coming out.
How good was Messi in the Ronaldo?
Oh, he was in one time. Okay, he should have gone inside like 5 times in 6 months. But because everybody has respect, they say, no, you stay out. It's my bad. Perfect ball, but he makes a mistake. No, it's my bad.
Wow.
and he would like, no, I'm going in. Say, stay outside. We need you on Saturday.
So
He never made a mistake.
What's the respect levels like for Messi?
Different.
At Barca.
No, different. Like you have all the superstars.
That's his club, Joe.
Respect, and he's on top.
I know, but I want to hear it. You know what I mean?
He's
like,
just on top.
like,
no one like Rakitic, Vidal, Dembele, who name it, Ter Stegen, whatever, big players, big name.
Suarez,
he's on top.
you're dealing with the greats here. You know what I mean? If let's just say Messi makes a mistake, are you telling Messi that's a mistake, bro?
First of all, he doesn't make a mistake.
Get in the middle of your little
to be honest. No, to be honest, he doesn't make mistakes. Like he really does. We used to shoot after practice, shooting from the outside box, you know? We used to shoot from there, like there was teams of 2. He was with Suarez, I was with Rakitic. No, I was with Vidal. So we used to shoot, bro. 100 shots, 98 goal. But I'm telling you, it's not normal. Top bins, bang, against Ter Stegen. And I told him in Germany, come on, man, what's wrong? He said, I can't. It's the perfect pace, right in the corner, next to the post, every time. When he missed, we thought he's sick, like he has fever.
Yeah.
He said, everything okay? He never missed.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. It's not normal.
Like the drop off from his standard to like Suarez, for instance, was like huge.
Huge. Wow. They would miss, they would just shoot. He would never miss. And the 90, like the 2 shots, 3 shots he's going to miss, the goalkeeper made an unbelievable save. It's not that he's going to miss the target. Impossible.
Where's Ibra on that sort of scale?
Ibra is a finisher. But it's still Messi. It's just different.
Levels
His
above.
left foot is just...
What's he doing like off the pitch like that? Is he like you talk about? Everyone compares Ronaldo to Messi, like,
Yeah.
and we all hear about Ronaldo's work rate and work ethic and preparation, etc., recovery. Is Messi as meticulous? Is he crazy about that stuff as well?
No. Never seen him in the gym. Comes in, gets a massage maybe, and plays basketball.
That should be illegal. It shouldn't be allowed.
And then he comes...
Joe, though,
Bro,
I
this
bet
guy,
he's shit on a piss.
Manchester, we played, was it Man United? Yeah, Champions League. Man United at home. Was it that? I don't know, one Champions League game at home.
It was.
No, was it Liverpool? Liverpool, the first leg when we win 3-0, when he scored this
free kick.
Unbelievable. So we come in the dressing room, he's just sitting there with his phone, whatever, gets a massage sitting down, the physio's down here. It's like 2 minutes before we go out, he just stands up, closes boots, we go out. Warm-up, just long balls, control, dribbling a little bit, crossbar challenge. At the warm-up Champions League against Liverpool, crossbar challenge, he goes back inside. Coach makes like the last adjustment, talking, he's on the phone.
Whilst the coach was talking?
Yeah, the coach was talking there. He said, you have to go left, you have to go right. FaceTiming. He's like, yeah, see, claro. The 30 seconds before we go out, he just comes, puts his jacket on, goes out, boom, goal, like this.
That's nuts, man. But this is the thing; it's bad for young kids to hear this because this is the only guy ever to do this, and probably Maradona.
Yeah, but no one should ever compare him to because that's what like the young players did in Barcelona. You know, they looked at him and they didn't train, so they got injured. Whatever, Malcolm, Dembele, you know, they always got injured. They didn't train 100%. So then going to the game, it's different. You can't just sprint. You know, he's the only one in the world who can do that. I compare always LeBron James with Ronaldo and Steph Curry with Messi. These both, their talent. LeBron James is hard work, talent of course, but hard work, like Ronaldo, hard work to be the best. These both guys, they have just a gift.
The big question, Kevin, before we go, what's Messi like on a night out? You've been with Ronaldinho.
I don't know.
You didn't go out?
Never went out.
Shit.
No. We had like one party where Jordi Alba signed a new contract, that's it. I had to sing and then everybody went.
Was Messi not on the table singing and stuff like that?
No.
The best player in the world for you now?
For me, over the 5, I will go with Leo. I will go with Leo, although I respect Ronaldo a lot. I respect the amount of work he put into the game, the amount of dedication he has. But Leo is just a freak.
What's the difference between the two? Because everyone always debates about them. But
I would say
you've played with Messi, so what's the difference?
I will say, although Leo works a lot, but you have it's nice actually for the kids. You see one guy that it's kind of a gift. Like it's what it does is unheard of. I mean, I don't know if you will see that ever again. And you have a guy that does it with work. everything that he ever did. You played with him. Luisa told me that he used to be in the gym for hours.
He's the hardest working footballer I've worked with.
That's my point. So you have that example. I'm not saying that Leo is not working. I'm saying that you see it more as a natural thing for him. It's more natural. Here, Ronaldo had to work really hard to reach the top. Within Leo, you have a guy like Leo. Like it seems natural. I would say that's the difference, because after that, their mentality and the way they play is the same for me. They just want to be the man at any time in training, whatever. I mean, Leo Messi. I don't know if you have seen Ronaldo doing what I'm about to tell you about Messi. And I played with a lot of good players. You know the usual. Okay, you know, I do a foul on you, and then usually the bosses sometimes don't call the fouls in training. And you'll usually turn and you go like, what? That's not the foul, you know? You turn and like, no, it's not a foul. And you're like, how come it's not a foul? No, it's not a foul, play on. I mean, I've never seen that before. You will go like, what? It's not a foul? So we're playing like a 7v7, like, it's not that short. Like kind of halfway line to the goal line. Yeah. He will run. From that discussion, he will run. Go to the goalkeeper, say, give me the ball.
Like in school.
Give me the ball. Meanwhile, this is Barcelona's training. So if he has to go all the way, he has to pass Yaya Touré eventually, or Busquets, or Puyol, or Rafa Marquez, whoever is playing.
For the team. This is what I'm saying.
1-0. And I don't know a lot of people that can do that.
No.
In my career, I didn't see
I've not played
like that. Like, give me the ball.
That is like school football. That's what you would have done at school. That's what I've done at school.
That's my point. But we're
playing in world-class players.
And like making us look like we were not there. And that's where, for me, Messi has a little thing above everybody else.
Well, that's what happened most of the game that I'm chasing him. Look, this is possibly one of the most embarrassing nights of my life. And the one at Wembley. This is in Rome, where we got beat in the Champions League final. But the thing about him is that he doesn't even come near you. So me and Vidic stood on the halfway line once at Wembley and looked at each other and just went. And we were losing, and we were standing there thinking, I've not even touched anyone. Not even got anywhere. If you're a defender in a game, you want to get near people, or at least get the ball. We didn't have the ball. And I didn't get to put my hands on no one to rough up or anything like that. And the problem is when you did get close to him, he was that small and quick. He was going underneath. So I was trying. Normally you go out and you hit someone in the chest, and he was just going underneath it. And I was thinking, this guy, he's a magician. He's the best player I played against. He was just devastating. And I feel we all kind of felt if we played against that Barcelona team without Messi, we probably would have won.
Do you think that Messi is the greatest player you've ever played with?
Yeah, for sure. He's the greatest player in the history of the game. So, for sure.
What was he like on a day-to-day basis? He's a good pal of yours, right?
Yeah, the thing with Leo is that when he arrived at the club, he was 13. I was 13 also, so we are the same age. And we played together for 4 or 5 years, I think, in the youth academy. And when he arrived, he was like very small, very thin, like crazy small. And when we saw him first, we said, whoa, this guy, I mean, if we touch him, we will destroy him. So be careful. And he started the first training, like taking the ball like he does with, I mean, it seems that it's impossible the ball to go out of the foot because he's always there. Impossible to tackle him. And after that day, we said, wow, what is this? So he's starting to become like very important in the youth academy. And we share very good time there. Then I left to Manchester United for... First, Cesc Fabregas left because in the same generation, it's incredible, but we had Messi, Cesc Fabregas and myself. So imagine that team playing against, I don't know, teams in Barcelona. I mean, it was 30-0, 35-0. It was boring.
Yeah.
And then Cesc Fabregas...
Sorry, I love the way you say it was boring. For them, it's the end of the world. But...
So Cesc Fabregas left to Arsenal when he was 16. Then I left when I was 17 to Manchester United. Messi stayed. And then I came back when I was 21. And then Cesc Fabregas came back when, I don't know which age, I think it was 24 or 25.
Can I just ask, sorry, I know we've got a question here, but just quickly, you left and Cesc left. Was there ever the chance that Messi would have left to another club?
I don't think so. At that time, Messi was very attached to Barcelona and he really enjoyed playing there. I'm sure there was different interest from a lot of clubs, but I don't think there was a risk of Messi leaving at that time.
Okay. I've always wondered this because in that period there, it was Messi, Ronaldo. Obviously, when he went to Real Madrid for the goals and the awards, did Messi ever pay much attention to what Ronaldo was doing? Like, did he ever run off the pitch after the game? Has Ronaldo scored?
No, it wasn't that type of guy. He was a very team-focused, although he was getting all the, first page in all the newspapers and radios, etc., and TV. At the end of the day, he was very close with all of us, and he was just focused on winning titles like Champions League, and these kind of things. At the end of the day, because he was the best then, he was winning the Ballon d'Or, but it wasn't something that he was a priority for him.
Of course.
You played for a brief time with Ronaldo as well.
Yeah, I played in Manchester United 3 years with Ronaldo.
What could you see that he had the talent that you saw in Messi at that age?
The thing of Ronaldo is that he had a career. He started as a winger at Manchester United, that he was very skillful. But then when he arrived to Madrid, he started to become like a goal scorer, like crazy, like a 9, like a pure 9. And he developed his game to that style of game. And at Manchester United, when I was playing with him, he loved to do tricks and it was very skillful. But he changed when he arrived to Real Madrid, and I assume that he realized that at the end of the day, if you want to be the best, you have to score a lot of goals. And he said, listen, I really like to be a right wing and do skills, but what I really want to do is scoring goals. And then he started to play as 9 in Real Madrid, and he changed the way he plays. But I remember he was very young in Manchester United when I played with him. He wasn't speaking English at that time, so he speak Portuguese, which is similar to Spanish, and this is why we became like very close. And I had so much fun at the time with Cristiano.
I think Messi is one of a kind. What he's doing, I don't know if we will see another player do the things that he does, because he has his way of playing, the style, and to become that player, I don't think it's possible. That's why I say it's one of a kind. I had the luck that I saw him every day, and I saw what he was doing every day, so I said it before, it's like playing PlayStation. You give the ball to the guy and you start to go through every player. And that's who Messi is. And I think we should be appreciating, especially Argentina should appreciate that they have a player like that, and they should enjoy him while he's playing, because it's a beautiful game.
I'm telling you now, when we played against United, and when Cristiano was there, we knew that, okay, Ash will deal with him. Ash will deal with him. He is capable of dealing with him. But every time it was against Barcelona, oh my God, just training the whole week was about Messi. We have to have 2-3 players with him. You can't defend 1v1 against Messi. It's impossible. Impossible. You're dead. And the way they play, the way they move the ball around, a sole purpose of getting the ball to him. To him. And all he's doing is watching the game. I know we all talk about how he walks around, but it's just to find the space. And once that ball gets to him, the movement, everybody's running, everybody's moving. It's so difficult. The way he touches the ball, the way he passes, he's just, for me, I know the comparison is there, but because I've played against both, and Messi was very, very close to me when we do play against them. For me, I'm not going to say miles, but because of what Cristiano has done as well. But for me, I really don't see the comparison in some way, because I just think Messi's from a different planet. I just think he's that good.
There's no game plan.
He is that good. The game plan was just to kick him. To kick him game off the ball. It's just to kick, because we can't get the ball off him.
You can't get close enough to kick him.
You can't get close enough. You think you're there, he's gone. And you can watch our games when we played against JT's tackling, Frankie's tackling, I'm tackling, everybody's putting tackles. That's the only way we could stop him. And for Cristiano, we thought, okay, Ash, deal with him. That's it.
Yeah, for Ronaldo to say that Ashley was his toughest opponent.
Yeah, we knew.
Do you know at that point, and Ashley was defensively the best left back in the world times for me. When Cristiano became different was when he was freed up.
when he could move into different positions. Because them times he was locked down right wing.
Right wing, yeah.
That's it, really.
Yeah.
And then he might switch wings during the game, but it was like on the wing. The moment he was allowed to be free from the middle, he became like a different proposition. It was harder to play against, I found. We went to play against Real Madrid a couple of times, but he was like, the way Ashley dealt with him there, for Cristiano to say that, and I think he almost vomits when he says it, probably, because he's so like determined to be the best, but Ashley was obviously standout.
You speak with him, then you realize that he's just a human being, that he's an amazing guy, and you just need to understand him on the pitch, and everything is easier. I have a really good connection with him on the pitch, and I think that's really, really important, because I play and I move when I see what he does. So I react to his movement, and that's
even before he's got the ball or when he's got the ball.
No, even before. Yeah. I try to be in different spaces, not to get into his space, or because at the end he's always had like 2 or 3 guys on him. Yeah. So there is a part of the pitch that is free if there is 2 or 3 with him. So I think it's about understanding those kind of things, and that give the ball to him, and he will do what he wants and what he knows.
And sometimes, and even during that World Cup, many occasions you must look at him and go, "Wow, how does he do that?"
Even in training, like World Cup was of course fantastic, but even in training, if you can give him whatever pass you want, his first touch will be amazing. That's to start, and then, as I said, you make a movement and he will see it. The pass he gave to Molina against Netherlands.
Oh, how does he?
Just him.
Do you know what I always think with? I don't know. Sorry to interrupt, but when I watch Messi, he sees things that you can't see from the stand, and it's almost like he's playing the game as an out-of-body experience, where he's looking at himself from above and has a whole view of the field. I mean, how does he see those things? Do you ever go to him? How do you see that pass?
No, not really.